Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Tyler Chianelli, CEO and founder of Option Trading Coach and Options Trader Club. Today is Thursday, January 19th, right before the inauguration of Donald Trump as the new president of the United States tomorrow. So the market is very much wishy-washy. It's a lot of complacency. There's also a lot of discrepancy. So market's about to open in about 10 seconds, and we have a bunch of different positions on, but I don't want to talk about all the 20 or 30 positions because that'll take a good half an hour or an hour. What I do want to talk about are some great opportunities for 2017 and beyond. So I've compiled this ETF list. I've also compiled a complete options index, which you can kind of see a little glance through here. It's called full options on my tab here. But there's all different ones where I segment down to the most liquid 460 stocks with options that are trading over 30 a share. And there's just a tremendous amount of opportunity in here. Also, we have an upcoming class in a week from tomorrow. So the Options Trader Club is where I spend a lot of my time. I absolutely love this community. This is what it looks like inside the membership. It's a very robust, kind of a social media designed interface. And the next event that we have that is going to be very exciting, and I'm going to open this up to you to get started for a very, very affordable cost, because a lot of times you have to have a monthly membership to get into these classes, and periodically I have these LEAPS classes or an ETF class or maybe an advanced trading class or a basic one. But it creates continuity, it creates great ideas, great discussions, it energizes me. It gets me motivated and centered to find the next big trade. The next big trade, like maybe something like NVDA. Just to show you a quick example on NVDA, the largest increase in 2016 was this stock. You can see right here where my cursor is. The beginning of 2016, NVIDIA was trading about 25, 30 a share, hit a low of like 24, 25. But say, a year ago today, what was this looking like? So I already have this queued up. Today's Thursday, January 19th. Today's Thursday, January 19th, 2017. I'm using the Think Back technology inside Thinkorswim to go back and backtest these options chains and show you what's possible when you learn this business and when you start getting yourself prepared to trade LEAPS, short-term income spreads with options, and just understanding how everything's interrelated. So you can see right here, this is January 19th, 2016, 1 year ago from when I'm shooting this video. And NVIDIA just had earnings, but that's a separate discussion. But NVIDIA, this current example, was trading at $27.33 a share. The January, you can go out a year. That's like the first term LEAPS, a year out, or you can go 2 years out. I like to stay with a year out because that's where I've had a lot of success. I mean, also 2 years, but they're a little more expensive. But 1 year is a tremendous amount of time. And you can see right here that the furthest out of the money call, which is where I've made the most amount of money, that's a huge tip and a very, very legitimate insight, is I've had the largest, six-figure paydays and 1,000% plus returns on LEAPS and option spreads and these types of examples by going to a LEAPS option a year or more in duration, buying the furthest out of the money call or put if it's a bearish play. But you can see right here, you can buy these January 2017 50 calls. These actually expire tomorrow in our current time frame. So you go back a year, you could have bought these for like 23 cents a contract. So 23 cents a contract. If you bought 10 contracts, right, because options are standardized to 100 shares of stock. If you bought 10 of these, it would cost you $220. One of them, $22. If you bought 100 of them, it'd cost you $2,200. But we'll say very conservatively, we'll say you bought 20 of them. Right under a $500 trade. You can see right here if you go to 20 times 22. I'll give you the exact number here, which should be 440. And that's exactly what it is. Plus commissions of say $10, $15. Call it $400, call it $500. You round up, give yourself plenty of room in case you get slippage and you got to pay a little more than 22 cents. Say for $500, a year ago today, you could have bought these NVIDIA LEAPS and you could have done nothing. You could have done more advanced things that I can teach you about in the upcoming class, like selling short-term calls to produce positive theta and income against that, kind of just like the same analogy if you're own a house or a piece of real estate investment property and you rent it out for positive cash flow or income on the side. That's the same kind of example what you can do with your LEAPS. But fast forward a year today, and this gets me very excited because this is the legitimacy and the proof that these are out there. We just got to find them. That's why I created this success-driven trading community, because we have dozens of active members, over 100 members that are in here, and people are smart, people are excited, people are bringing great ideas to the table to help me analyze and to create a win-win-win situation for everybody involved. So that's my little pep talk for now. But looking at the NVIDIA, so the same, let me just bring this context. January 20th, 2017, this was 367 days ago when these were basically, quote unquote, purchased or back tested, so to speak. If you fast forward to today, these options expire tomorrow, so this is perfect time to show this example. You can see the 20 Jan 2017 has 1 day till expiration because they expire tomorrow. And if we look at those same 50 calls right here, we purchased them for 25 cents. They're $54 a contract. That means a $24 contract is now worth $5,300. That's basically the mid price between the bid and the ask. So if we took 20 contracts, which we paid $440 for, or we round up to 500 with commissions, those same 20 contracts, if I multiplied that by 53, which is, I'll give you the exact mark to make it very, very accurate. So the exact mark is 53.55. So if I take 20 contracts times 5,355, that equates to a very large number. Do you know what it is? 53.50 times 20, it's over $100,000. It's 107 to be exact, $107,000 in 1 year that this very powerful strategy would have made you if you were involved. Now, the question you have to ask yourself, first of all, that's all well and good. That's in the past. What we have to ask ourselves as retail self-directed traders moving forward in 2017 is, what is the next NVIDIA? What is the next 1,000, 2,000, 5,000% return? I mean, this is a rare example because NVIDIA went up 300%, but there's examples out there, plenty of them. And I'm sure a lot of them are on this complete options index that I've accumulated. I mean, you can see this stock today, CSX, is up 16%. What's that about? Well, these are things that I'm going to be talking about you with and creating strategies moving forward in the new year. So I'm excited about it. I wanted to show you that example as just a legitimate piece of proof to show you that they are out there. And even if you did, a quarter of that, if you turned $500 into $25,000, I think we all could say that's a very, very life-changing type trade for what you can continue to produce off of that. So that's all I have for today. Go ahead and see if you want to get started with the LEAPS trading class. We're going to have that next Friday. That's Friday, January 27th. And this class, you can go ahead on this page below this video to get started. And you'll also get a complimentary membership into the Options Trader Club for 1 month, which is a very valuable asset and bonus on top of that, because we'll have other classes that you can attend. But I look forward to talking with you. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to talking to you more about new trades for 2017 and kind of lasering in on sectors that are going to be very effective. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy trading. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll be in touch. Take care.